Hi everyone and welcome to Weekly Tea with Nikki. Today I wanted to talk about looking put together, looking pulled together, and what that means for us as women. Before I get into that, I wanted to make a little announcement about the fact that I plan on having an actual weekly Tea with Nikki in person for any of those who live here in Las Vegas. Please email me, let me know if you would be interested in participating in that. This is not just going to be limited to a couple of people. I would like to gather all of those who are going to be in this area. In July is when I plan on having this, and this is going to be a way to celebrate 30,000 subscribers. And at least I'm hoping that, we'll have 30,000 subscribers then, but if not, I would like to film some of this, and we're going to be meeting up somewhere to do this. So yes, send me an email if you would be interested in participating in this, and then I will get you the details through that email. Okay, now let's get into what it looks like to be put together or pulled together. The first thing to me in a woman that looks put together is one who looks fresh and clean, and like she actually took some time to care for her body in that way. So making sure that you're showered, that you smell nice is really, really important to me. So this is something that I make sure to do every single day, just because I've talked about this before. Good hygiene, overall good hygiene, brushing your teeth, all of that I think kind of falls under that umbrella. So moving on from that would be clean clothes and making sure that your clothes aren't wrinkled. Regardless of your style, I think that having clean, wrinkle-free clothes is important, unless your clothing is meant to be wrinkly. This kind of has like a cinched wrinkle look to it, but it's not wrinkly, I promise. Now let's speak about clothing and our clothing choices. I personally feel that if a woman is falling out of her clothing, if it's way too tight, if all of that, I don't feel that that is what a woman who looks put together looks like. And I would have to say that I gauge what put together looks like through all of the different generations, not just my own, not just what the girls are doing now or what younger ones are doing. I think all the way up to a woman in her 90s, and if she would look at me and think, now that girl has it together, that is how I kind of measure what pulled together looks like. So I think I can speak for so many women in that you don't look pulled together, you don't look put together if you're showing certain things off. And that's a personal feeling on that, but you do come here to hear my opinion on things, and that is a strong opinion that I have about looking pulled together. Okay, now moving on from that, I would say, having a light makeup and your hair done, this is what also sets you apart from looking as if you're not pulled together at all. So putting a little bit of time into doing your hair, whether that's just curling it, putting a little clip in it, something along those lines, like you cared a little bit, and also a little bit of makeup. Now the opposite holds true to me if you have so much of that, like your makeup is caked on or your hair is just overly done. I think that it kind of looks like your life is out of control, and the fact that you spend way too much time doing that. So kind of finding a balance there is key. And then also accessorizing just a little bit. I like to make sure that I have a pair of earrings on every single day, and my watch. My watch is something that I feel definitely pulled together. If I have my watch, I know what time it is. I know when I have to be somewhere, and I don't have to pull out my phone all of the time to look at it to figure out what time it is. And finally, I would have to say attitude is everything. So making sure that you have a positive attitude. This is something that attracts more people to you. It's something that just makes you feel more approachable and like you're not stressing out over everything. So this is, having a pleasant attitude is a big deal. So I hope that some of these tips were helpful for you if this is an area that you're interested in, if you're trying to figure out, you know, how do I look pulled together? How would I do that for myself? Those are some things that maybe you haven't thought of. So until next time, I hope that you all take care and we will talk soon. Bye everyone.